Hi everybody! Yes, me again. Bit of a weekend of videos, I think. This one is about reality TV shows because, as we all know, this month sees the return of X Factor. It's into its 11th season. Can't believe it's been 11 years since it first started. But the arena auditions were happening this weekend. I am going to say this. I am going to applaud Cheryl Cole because if what was written in the paper is true, and the fact that she was turning around and telling these 14-year-olds that have been in auditions to go and stay in school and concentrate on their GCSEs, then fair play, because I really don't think that the limit should have been dropped. I don't think 14-year-olds should have been allowed to apply. Yes, there are 14, 15-year-olds. I'll give you an example. Harvey, he went on tour with Little Mix, the tour that they've just done, the Salute Tour, and I had the opportunity of meeting him at Birmingham and Cardiff. And he is a very, very talented lad. Don't get me wrong. He knew how to work the audience. He knew what songs to sing. He knew what songs suited his particular vocal range. But that doesn't mean he should go on a reality show in order to show his talent. I mean, he got the opportunity to show it on the Little Mix tour. You know, what can get any bigger than that? You don't know who could have been watching in the audience at that. And it's a shame seeing all these bands and these singers that go and audition, but the ones with the genuine talent don't get through. And it's heartbreaking to watch. I mean, a few years ago, you all know by now that I go and see the Overtones a lot. Um, the four of the guys in the Overtones went and auditioned as a band called Lexi Joe. Um, they made it through to boot camp, which I've got to admit I was absolutely thrilled about. Um, but having to sit there and watch when they got rejected from going through the second day of boot camp, it broke my heart because the four of them were, when they were together as the four, they were fantastic. And I mean, the harmonies were brilliant. But now, seeing them on stage as the Overtones, I'm actually quite glad that they didn't get through on X Factor because I think that would have ended up moulding them into something that they didn't want to be. They are so much more comfortable now doing music that they absolutely love, and being as a five-piece now, their energy just bounces off each other so much more, and it is a pleasure to go and watch them and go and enjoy their shows that they do. I mean, there's other people, Frankie, like I said in my video I uploaded before, Frankie auditioned for a reality show over in the States called The Next, mentored by Joe Jonas. He got through to the semi-finals before it would have gone through to the final that was being shown in LA. But he didn't get voted through to that. And if you go by the reaction from the audience and you go by how many views he has on his video and everything else, he should have smashed it. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. I don't understand how these reality shows work anymore. It's with some people it is a catastrophe to see that they get put through and then they don't get to where they expect to be. I mean, I can go on experience. I went and auditioned for X Factor, not this year but last year, and I auditioned in front of one producer who told me that he wasn't sure, but he wanted me to go and audition in front of another producer. So I was made to go and stand there again. I was made to go and sing again to have my hopes built up to the possibility that it was going to happen this time, but to then get shot down and told no. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it, but I broke down into tears, and my poor friends had to literally hold on to me as I sobbed my heart out. I was absolutely devastated, and it did knock my confidence, and I didn't go back to audition this year. Um, but it doesn't help when people get put through based on their looks either. I mean, I'm one of these who will not spend 3 hours in front of the mirror. I don't wear hair extensions. I don't constantly go and have my nails done. I'm not one of these that will be creamed and waxed to perfection. At the end of the day, I'm there for the voice. I'm there to sing. I'm there to perform. I'm not there to just stand there and look pretty. And I'm not going to name any names, but there are a lot of people that you will have seen that have got through purely based on their looks. And what sort of message does that send out to the people that want to give it a go, but then they see that it's not, it's not fair on them. There's so many groups, so many artists out there at the moment that totally deserve to be out there in the music industry, um, that they haven't been given that sort of platform. Even if they have been in auditions for the reality shows, they haven't been put through based on the fact that they haven't got a sob story, that they don't look good enough, that they don't, they don't sound right, they don't fit in with the current genre of music that is hitting the market. Well, all I gotta say is this: look at 5 Seconds of Summer, look at Hollywood Ending, look at the Vamps. They're all over in America now, and they're having a go at cracking that. They've done that themselves. They haven't used any shows. So to all you artists, to all you groups out there that think that that is the way forward, it's not. If you want something, go and get it. Put the hard work in, and that hard work will end up rewarding you. That I can promise. And that's it for now, guys. So, see you later.